Phantoms 11, Sheffield Steeldogs 2. I'm really lucky to be joined by Tyler de la Bertouche. Tyler took the W tonight, and Tyler, how important was that after the defeat in Milton Keynes last night?
MK is just one of those rinks, one of those teams. It's tough to play in always. I think I think we had a good game, but I think a few unlucky bounces and stuff didn't really go our way come the second and third period. But today was really important, getting back onto it, especially having a one game weekend last weekend. Just get back into the roll of things and just get back on the wins.
And for you, really pleasing to get the start. I think on the media gantry we suspected last weekend that you'd get the start tonight, and you must be really pleased with the performance.
Hey, me and Stavros talked about the minutes, start of the season, and we've kept in touch here and there throughout the season, just seeing where I can likely get games and minutes. And this is one we've had circled on the calendar for a few months now, just knowing what type of team Sheffield is. They're a good team, but we knew that we'd come out strong today after an MK game, so yeah. And
how would you evaluate your own performance tonight?
Still 2 goals, so there's still stuff I can work on there. But I think 33 shots against, something like that.
Shots against tonight was shots on you was 33, yeah.
33 shots against. It's a good night out for the boys, defensively and in goal. A lot of shots kept me busy, but 2 goals, just stuff to work on still.
2-0 at the end of the first, and of course they're coming into the second period on a power play. Scored just at the end of the power play, and absolutely their gameplay works, doesn't it? Because they get the goal. It's 2-1. It's a much tighter game.
Yeah. So going in second period 2-0 up is it's always good. Nice little confidence boost. But knowing you're on the PK for a minute and a half, it's always tough because you have to go into the game second period without momentum. So we knew that going into it, and it was unlucky they scored right at the end of it. I think it hit Brad's stick and another stick and in my shoulder, and it's one of the weird goals which it's a bounce, can't do much on.
No, but the game kind of at 2-1, they've narrowed the margin, reduced the deficit, and then the game just gets away from them. And fortunately for us as Phantoms, we pull away. I was going to ask you, maybe mentioned it earlier on, just you didn't end up facing that much later in the game. We dominated. How hard is it keeping your concentration in games like tonight?
It's coming in here and there throughout the season. It's a good lesson just to keep and maintain the focus, even when you're cold and you're coming in without much game time the past few weeks. You got to get into it straight away, and that's one thing I've tried to working on these past few weeks. And I think I shot today. Just small stuff, just straight face, trying to smile a bit, just keeping the game, commentating the game myself. Just the small stuff like that. I think helps me a lot.
Yeah, I noticed a couple of times, obviously there were face-offs in the dog zone, and you go for a walk along in the crease and then across your own goal line, just keeping yourself kind of busy.
Just keep myself busy, stop my mind from wondering about, after the game, what for tea, just small stuff like that, keep myself in the present moment, just have a look at the fans, see what they're saying, how happy they are. That's always a nice little
They've been really supportive of you since you've come in.
Oh, of course. That's one thing. I've loved about this place. Every time I go on, I always get a big cheer. I get a few chants here and there. It's a real big boost to the confidence. Going into every game.
Well, look, 11-2, can't be much wrong with that. A great home victory. I think much needed after last night's defeat. And coming up, we've got a really difficult weekend against Swindon MK next weekend. That's going to put us through our paces.
Yeah, 100%. We know, I think the next 3 weeks we got 2 Leeds games, an MK and a Swindon game, so we know there's going to be tough weekends, but, in MK we had them until halfway through the game, and a few bad bounces, a few bad penalties, and that sort of ruined your game for you. So it's just about keeping, level head, bring what we had today, bring what Lucas had today, what Ivan had today, just bringing that through to the MK game and the Swindon game, and I think we should be fine.
Yeah, well, look, well done on your own performance. More importantly, I guess, well done for the team win. We'll see you next weekend.
Thank you. You too.